In and lower the eyelids or close the eyes when you find a seat that feels right for you. What does right mean? Pelvis slightly tilted forward, knees down, spine is long. You feel like you can pull your chin in towards your throat and let the back of the neck get long. Index finger to the thumb to start for knowledge and concentration and to calm the mind. And bring the palms down onto the legs for grounding. And just take a visual of the line of the spine. Chakra is a Sanskrit word, which means wheel. In our esoteric energy body, we have wheels of energy along the line of the spine. Their job is to receive energy, to assimilate energy, to store and express energy. If there's blockages or there's excessiveness, that's where we can get into a little bit of trouble. We might feel dry in one area, feel a lack of enthusiasm, or actually suffer in our health. So as you lower the eyelids or close your eyes, I'd like you to look at your spine. And look at the spinal column with your internal eye, if you can. You can focus there. And visualize red at the base of the spine. And then moving up just under the navel center, visualize the color orange. Is it along the line of the spine or slightly right or left? If it feels like it's right or left, pull it into the center. You can do that. And taking your awareness up to the solar plexus area, visualize the color yellow, our power center. You feel a little right or left of the line of the spine, pull it back into the center. And then into the heart center, nice green, emerald green color, visualize at the spiritual heart center, which lies along the line of the spine, but at the level of the heart. Visualize this green center of love, unity, joy, and peace. You might even feel it spinning as you bring your awareness to this. They have the ability to spin in both directions. If they spin right or left, it doesn't mean that that's a deficiency or an excessiveness. We just feel a spinning vortex of energy in the heart center. Maybe it has a low spin, a fast spin. Then bring your awareness up to the throat center, Vishuddha chakra, our expression area. These are a little harder to feel than they were down below, the physical chakras. So I'm giving a little more time in the heart, the throat, to really connect to it. Light blue color. Purification is the job of this chakra. Purifying our speech, our actions, our thoughts. Helping us to say what we mean and mean what we say, or express in a way that people can understand us. And bring your awareness to the center of the eyebrows, Ajna chakra. See here the color indigo. This is our intuition center, our internal eye. Open that eye up. Does it feel a little right or left? Even though it's not technically along the line of the spine, it can still feel a little off center. Blockages in our chakras are usually due to negative energy, psychic debris, or leading an unhealthy lifestyle. Now bring your awareness to the top of the head. Sahasrara chakra means 1,000-petaled, visualizing the abundance of 1,000 petals on the top of your head, actually turned upside down to rain nectar of immortality and miracle and possibility into you. Focusing in this area really helps us to release disconnect and to find spirituality. And that just means sometimes spirituality scares people. Well, I don't know about spirituality. I'm not really sure what that means. It means self-knowledge. Where do you come from? Why are you here? What do you want to leave as a legacy? How am I connected to all beings? Color is violet on the top of the head. Maybe you see some white, gold, and silver. And we're going to chant the Bija mantras for each one in succession. It sounds like this. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om. You can visualize the points along the line of the spine as you chant this with me. Give it a try. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om. Now we'll try with our hands. So you can open your eyes if you'd like. Hand will be facing down for Lam, Vam facing forward, Ram facing forward, Ham hands on, Yam hand on heart, Ham hand on throat, Om third eye chakra, top of head. Ready to give it a try? Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om. Good, two more. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om. One more. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om. Those are seed sounds to awaken the vibration of your chakras. So chakras are quite sensitive. If you're at all an intuitive person, you can tell what's not in line, right? And just bringing your awareness to them can actually bring them into balance. So how do they work? They work with like spanda, through contraction of vibration, through expansion and contraction, expansion and contraction. Everything in the universe is always expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. That's how we keep moving forward, right? And chakras have the same kind of movement. If we stay still, we become blocked and deficient. If we move, if we experience things, then they actually can become a little more alive, right? So let's feel what a chakra actually feels like in our hands. We're gonna take our right hand forward, palm facing up, left hand palm facing down. And we're going to stretch our fingers really, really wide and then squeeze and stretch and squeeze and stretch and squeeze and stretch. Really keep going, faster. Your hands are gonna get tired. Be careful with your wrist. Maddie, so keep opening and closing, opening and closing. So we're creating expansion and contraction, right? Same thing is happening as we invite energy up the spine. It starts to move in a helical fashion around our chakras and spins them for us. Creates this kind of action. Now we're going to turn our hands upside down. So turn them in the opposite direction. Right hand down now, left palm up. Faster. Ooh, my fingers are getting tired. Yeah. Now, we're going to place our hands apart and then just let them come together on their own. Do you feel a little magnetic force there? That's what a chakra feels like. That's the energy of the chakra, right? So it's constantly pulling things in towards it and away. But if it's blocked or empty, then there's going to be, well, if it's blocked, there's no room for new energy. Right? If it's empty, it needs to be filled, but it may be filled all too quickly and wrong. So today we're going to bring balance into that. And sometimes we have an excessiveness of energy in one spot. For example, maybe I've held something in for a long time, in my throat chakra, and someone comes to me and says, how are you? And I go, well, yeah, I had a little bit of excessive charge in there I needed to get rid of, right? So I got rid of it. The throat chakra is actually a place that we do release a lot of charge in our chakras. But sometimes we can't. We don't know how to say what we really need to release. So it gets blocked there. I'm going to try a little bit of pranayama. And let's bring our hands onto our just wide open fingers. Lift your heart. Kapalabhati really, really slow. So lift the pelvic floor and pull the belly button in towards the spine. Lightly. Good. Breathe in. Lightly. Pull the belly button back. Good. And breathe in. Lightly pull the belly button back. 3 more. Nice and light like this, no counterindications. 2 more. Feel the energy. 1 more. And come back to neutral. So you started to invite energy up the spine. Muladhara chakra is the chakra of the earth energy. And this is the one we're going to spend the most time in because it has to be open to shine the light up to the others. I'm going to bring some tissue because we're going to practice Kapalabhati. I saw you looking for one. I'm going to grab my tissues. If you need to clear your nose, those of you online, please do so now. Anybody need a tissue over here? Yeah, grab it. Yeah, why not, right? When offered tissue, grab it. There we are. We've got a lot of dust in Vallarta, and I know that I've been needing to blow my nose a lot. How are you, Haley? Do you need a tissue? You're good? All right. So clear the nadis, clear your energy channels, clear your right and left nostrils. We're going to sit down on our bottoms and bring our elbows back and practice a little kundalini kicking with that same breath. Now, you don't want to go fast or too forceful. If you have vertigo or epilepsy, you could stay really slow, pressing forward with that light pressure. Otherwise, you can go fast with me. So when I kick, it's going to be like a piston, right? Not like a bicycle. This is bicycle, this is piston. Got the difference? We're going to pull the belly button down to the spine, releasing any negativity, releasing any excess charge, and starting to bring some energy into the Muladhara chakra. So pull the knees in, lift your heart, and let's begin. We'll try it for 30 seconds. And relax, laying down. So the first 3 chakras require some physical work, some physical awareness. Muladhara holds the earth's energy at the base of the spine, red in color. Swadhisthana holds water energy just below the navel center. And Manipura, your purification center, your jewel in the city, holds the energy of fire. And these are our feeling chakras. Notice how you feel here. So that is a great wake up for your feeling chakras. The heart is the bridge between the physical chakras and the spiritual chakras, between the heart, between the throat chakra, the center of the eyebrows, and the top of the head. I'm going to try that one more time. Come on up, and if you have any sense already that one area might feel a little deficient or blocked, bring more energy into there. Pull your knees in, bring your awareness to one of those areas along your spine that might have spoken to you already. I wouldn't be surprised. Lift your heart, and let's begin. 45 seconds now. If you get tired, you can lay down on your back, head on the floor, and still kick. You don't have to sit up on your elbows. This is an option as well, okay? Maybe you need to get some more courage today. Put all of your awareness in your solar plexus chakra. Maybe you need to open your heart today a little more. Think of the heart chakra. Do you need to express yourself in a certain way that you're unsure of? Bring your awareness to the throat chakra, right? Keep going. You need to go with the flow today. Bring your awareness to Swadhisthana, just below the navel. You do some gardening, all your awareness at the base of the spine. And release. And just notice, become sensitive. Notice what's going on. My teacher, Anodea Judith of Chakras, says that maybe if we're lucky, we get our energy up to the Manipura chakra, up to that solar plexus area. We're going to try with all our concentration to get higher up today, maybe into the throat, maybe into the third eye, maybe into the top of the head. Notice if the chakras feel still aligned along the spine. If they feel a little right or left, bring them in. Feel your spinning vortexes of subtle energy along the line of the spine. Look within. Negative energy can block chakras. As I mentioned, unhealthy lifestyle. Now we can create our own negative energy. So our next round is going to be to release any negativity throughout our chakras. So inhale coming up. Again, you can lay on your back, head can be on the floor, hands can be under the bottom. 1 whole minute. If you get tired, try the option like this. Okay, here we go. Breathe in, lift your heart and begin. Whole goal is to release negativity. Release blockages. Keep going, 10 seconds left. Hope you're doing well online. Keep going. And release, bring your arms all the way over the head. Ooh, create as straight of a spine as you can. Certainly some of us have some curves, honor those curves. Like you've done the work, you've done this spanda. Now you're willing everything to come back into the center, into the Sushumna, onto the spinal column. This is how we become enlightened, how we lighten up, release negativity. Now slowly walk your upper body over to the right, shimmy your shoulders over, extend your arms far right, and then take the feet far right. Maybe you even want to cross your left ankle above your right ankle, but don't let your left side of your bottom pop up. Focusing on the chakras helps us to release old karmas, old samskaras. What no longer serves us, and let in light and energy for the new. Now come back to neutral and bring your feet far to the left and then upper body far left. Feel the nice opening through the right side of your ribs, releasing intercostal muscles, releasing tightness. The way we move our body in the practice helps to massage the energy channels, the chakras, bring a healthy balance to each. One more breath. And come back to neutral. And bring the knees in towards the chest and just pull in the knees as much as you can and rock side to side. Giving a massage to the low back. And then keeping your knees close to your chest, lower gently both knees to the left, extend your right arm to the right, and look right. Right shoulder comes down to the floor. So here we're giving a nice massage to Manipura, releasing any excess will, releasing frustration, anger. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then bring the knees back to the center. Rock a little side to side again. And lower gently both knees to the right. Extending your left arm, far left, looking left. Developing confidence in the Manipura chakra. Releasing fear. Moving the intestines related to Swadhisthana chakra in a logical fashion first, working on rising colon, then descending. Keeping our low back down, giving it a nice massage. Muladhara chakra. Come back to the center, hold on to the shins, press down, lift your head, and squeeze. Let's take a big breath in, bringing your knees to your head, breathe in, and breathe out. Natural breath, keep your head towards your knees. Now breathe in, hold for 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, but keep holding the pose. Keep staying in the pose. One more time, breathe in deeply. Hold the inhale for 3, 2, 1. Maintain the pose, let the breath go. Now bringing the head down, rock back and up. And back and up. One more time, back and up. Good. And stretch the left leg long. Right hand goes on the outside. Left hand goes on the outside of your right foot. Lift your right foot high. Take the right arm up and twist it to the right. Now, option to stay here or lift the left leg. 5 slow Ujjayi breaths. Feel a gentle massage of the low belly area, keeping things flowing for us. So we feel comfortable in our own skin. Swadhisthana chakra. One more breath. Gazing back to your right hand, please keep your drishti in one place. Be careful not to look around. Good, and then bring the foot down and the hands back. Take your right hand on the outside of the left foot. Lift the left foot, reach the left arm back. Option 2, balance, lifting right foot. Gaze back to your left hand only, nowhere else. Left hand only. Yeah, if your hand's not reaching the foot, it can take the outside of the leg instead, if that's easier for you. Drop your shoulders far from the ears and lift your heart, gazing back to the left hand. Drishti is very important in your practice, where you gaze. Are you focused or not? One more breath. And then come back to the center, cross the ankles while the feet are up, and then roll over the ankles to downward facing dog. Nice forward fold here. But really spread your toes, claim your space. Let your feet be at least as wide as your hips here. Shake out your head. The Muladhara chakra is about claiming space, our earth chakra. I am in here. The right is to be here. At this time, at this space, so take some space. Spread your hands wide, at least as wide as your shoulders. Spread your fingers, place your fingertips down on the earth and lift the palms, lift the arches of the feet. Imagine you're plugging in to the earth's energy. You're an electrical cord with 10 prongs, if you have all 10 toes and fingers, and you plug in with your tips of your fingers and your toes. Let's add 2 more, the heels if you can. If not, go ahead and bend the knees and stretch the spine. So you get a nice back stretch here if the heels aren't reaching the ground, no problem. One more breath. Keep opening your heels so the outer edges of your feet are parallel to the edge of the mat. Good work. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. Take them with me. As we move into the Muladhara chakra, the chakra of planning, of striving for excellence, of expressing harmony and symmetry. So let's work on expressing harmony and symmetry in the body. On an inhale, walk forward, lifting your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, just lift the heart again. And exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, lift the heart halfway, so a little bit higher. Good, and exhale, forward fold. Last one here. Inhale, lift up. Look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Good, now we're gonna cross our thumbs. Inhale, come all the way up, lifting your spine high. Exhale, forward fold. Gaze into your navel. Inhale, right foot comes back, look forward, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. But as you step, I want you to really step. Press your toes down, press your fingertips in. And then left foot steps forward. Really step into the earth. Step into your place. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, lifting your heart. Exhale, right foot steps back. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, keep gazing forward. Cobra, drop your shoulders down, away from your ears. Bend your elbows, there you go. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, lift your heart. Good work, exhale, right. Cross your thumbs, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, just like what we did, lifting your heart. Exhale, left foot steps back, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale with your strong foundation, lift your heart. Good, bring your hands by your ribs. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach the arms nice and high. Good, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, lift your heart. Exhale, right. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra, roll the shoulders back and down. Don't come up too high. Keep your pubic bone on the floor. Good work. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Nice. Exhale, right. Cross your thumbs, reach high, lift your heart. And exhale, take a moment at the heart center. Spread your toes. Lift one knee. And then stomp it down. Ha, good job. Lift the other knee. Stomp it down. Good. Here we go. Yes, claim your space. This is what the Muladhara Chakra is about. If something's in your space, go faster if you want to get it out. Yes, and rest. Ha, Tadasana. Whew. Feel the energy of the legs, of the pelvic center. You've just energized from the pelvis on down. Spread the toes, lift the arches. We'll do a little more work with Muladhara Chakra. So let's bring the arms out to the sides, opening the eyes, lift your heart high. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift just the head. Exhale, walk your feet back to down dog. Now, choice to come into chaturanga, bend the elbows, shoulders go forward, or take knees, chest, and chin again as you come into your plank, or even swing through. And then back to down dog again. Choose the one that's right for you, that helps you to feel fluid. We're still in Muladhara Chakra. Base of the spine, our earth's energy is what we're awakening here. Step the right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1, reach high. Lift your arms as high as you can and as straight as you can. Either they're out here, here, or palms are together. Reach up. Spread your toes, push down into the earth. Square your hips and lift high. So your foundation is set. All you have to do is rise from it. 3 more breaths. Keep your gaze to the point between the ceiling and the wall in front of you. I have a right to be here is your affirmation. I'm grounded in the earth's energy. And let it go, other side. Chaturanga, take your transition, or knees, chest, and chin. Up dog, fingers really firmly on the floor. Down dog. Left foot steps forward. Right foot opens. I like to take a square one. Take up all the space you can. Bend your knee, lift your heart. The development stage for Muladhara Chakra is 0 to 12 months. Reach a little bit higher, press your feet down a little deeper. There's a lot of nurturing that goes on during that time. One more breath. Breathe in deeply and let it go. Chaturanga Dandasana or variation. Up dog and down dog. Let's take our right foot in between our hands and back foot opens, left foot to 90 degrees. Bring your left arm underneath and behind you, walk it up your back, take the right arm in front and connect If you can't connect, I have straps here, arm extenders. Lift your head high, gazing up, and then slowly turn it to the right. Looking under the right arm, 5 slow breaths. Maybe you want to lift your heart a little higher and start to lean back a little more, finding some space in your hip flexors. Stay grounded though. Keep your legs very active. Squeeze the muscles to the bones. Then you can do anything in your upper body. Muladhara is the foundation. Engage Mula Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor. One more breath. And release the pose. Right hand down, left hand down. Chaturanga or variation. Up dog, down dog. Step the left foot in between the hands. Open the right foot 90 degrees. So this time, right arm goes behind and walks up the spinal column. Left arm goes in front. Maybe you need an arm extender or you can grab onto your t-shirt. So bring your head against the arm and then slowly start to turn your nose to the left and then up high. But keep your front knee bent. So keep it bent in the same direction as your toes. Toes are 12 o'clock. There you go. Keep bending the knee. That's it. Keep breathing. Gazing up. Yes. Both legs are very, very active here. Squeeze the muscles to the bones a little more. Good. Engage pelvic floor. Lift it. Last 2 breaths. One more breath. And release the pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Trikonasana, right foot comes in the center. If you need your block, grab it in your right hand. Left foot opens to 90 degrees. Extend the arms. Look far right. Reach right as your hips go left. And bring the hand down to the shin or the toes, but keep your heart open here. Option to keep your left hand up to the sky, or if you want a little more intense stretch, take your left arm over the ear, but keep your heart open. Don't allow it. Front leg is straight. Straight front leg. There you go. Good. Keep opening through the rib cage. That's it, Haley. Beautiful reaching. Oh, feel the expansion in the body going on right now. Both sides of the body, not just the upper side, not just your left side. That's it. Keep trying. The more you give to it, the more we receive. Good. Really. Animo. Front leg is as straight as it can be. You can bring your hand up your shin, no problem. Last big breath here. Bend the right knee, take the hands down, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog and down dog. Left foot steps in between the hands, open the right foot 90 degrees. Straighten your left leg so hips are centered, then they go off center to the right. Extend the arms, look far left. Hand can come here, here, here. You can use your block if you'd like. Right arm can be to the sky or all the way over the ear. But we're going for both sides being open, not bending at the waist. Try not to bend at your waist. Don't put your hand on your knee. Yeah, no joints, that's it. Open deeply. Keep your low back strong, pull your pubic bone towards your navel and gaze up or beyond the hand. Keep breathing. 3 more slow breaths here. Make sure your front toes are at 12 o'clock. 2 more slow breaths here. Keep with it. 1 more breath. Now, come out of it first, bend the knee, come out, and then exhale, let it go for ease of transition. Inhale to up dog and exhale to downward facing dog. Let's look forward and step the right foot in between the hands. Left foot stays in high lunge. Inhale, reach up. Now watch your balance. So really squeeze the muscles towards the bones. Internal rotation, both thighs. I'm gonna play a little with our balance. Make sure that back leg is very active. Hands to the heart, twist to the right. If you lose your balance, you can lower the back knee. Turn your gaze up beyond the right elbow. Spread those toes. Enforce your right to be here. Solid, stable. Turn your gaze upward if you can. Energy is up in this pose. Good. One more breath. And come back to the center. Bring your left foot closer. Virabhadrasana 3. Straightening right leg. Bend your left leg, reach your left hand for the outer foot. Extend your right arm long, dancer. See how easily we transition? We're not stuck. Beautiful. Warrior 3. One more time. Dancer. Ooh, no problem. We got this. High lunge. I had to throw a zinger in there somewhere. Let it go. This time, the other side. Woo! Chakra. Up dog. We had to challenge our balance. Step the left foot forward. High lunge. Ooh. Reach up. Lift your heart. So we know what we're coming into. That back heel's up. Cassandra, all the way up. You got it. And now roll your thighs in towards one another, like they're scissoring in. We're going to bring our hands to our heart. You're going the right place, Diana. She's like, I'm ready for the twist. For goodness sakes, it's my birthday. Give me the twist. Twist left. Well, belated birthday, but still celebrating today. Turn your gaze up. Feel that nice massage going on in Swadhisthana and the Manipura chakras, having just enough power to use your creativity and lift others up today. Meanwhile, Muladhara is holding you there stable. All right, let's come back to the center and step the right foot forward just a little bit more. Now, all you have to do is straighten your left leg, press the femur into the hip socket for warrior 3. Then bend your right knee, right hand goes to the outer foot. That means thighs are close together. Extend into dancer. You can do this at the wall. Now, warrior 3. Hands can be at wall. Dancer. Woo. How are you doing? Last one, warrior 3. And let it go back to that high lunge. Woo. Exhale, we'll be ready to work into the Swadhisthana chakra now. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Take your right leg high in the sky, then pull the knee forward, and right knee goes behind right hand. Right foot goes behind left hand. Oh yes, this is what we need after those high lunges. And we're in the Swadhisthana chakra. So bringing your hands to the sides, just put your left hand, your right hand can stay down to support you. Left hand just below the navel. Visualize the color orange. Visualize water. Visualize your connection to yourself, to others. Comfort with intimacy, sensuality, pleasure, and joy. Do you allow yourself to have fun? One more breath. Do you have balance? This chakra is about balance. Inhale, lengthen, remove your hand. Exhale, walk your hands halfway forward. Notice, I want your right hip in alignment with your right knee. So the femur of your right leg is parallel to the edge of your mat. Maybe you can go a little further forward. Maybe you put a block under the hip. We're here for a minute today. Whole minute feels sometimes a little longer. This is about developing creativity and releasing sorrow. Balance in this chakra looks like full yet contained, graceful. Deficient, we might feel rigid, flat emotions, be dry. If we're excessive in this chakra, we might feel sloppy, like we're sloshing over in our emotions. Finding balance. Last 10 seconds. It was the water chakra, huh? Does it every time. One more breath. Release old, dry, stale emotions here. One more. Inhale, lift up your head, walk your hands back, take the right leg up, and then open the hip and take some circles with your right leg. Big circles in one direction and then circles in the other direction. And right foot comes down, lift the left leg high, look forward, take the left knee behind left hand and the left foot behind the right hand. Walk your right leg back, but make sure that the knee and the hip on the left are in one straight line. You might put a block under the hip. Lift your heart, stop and feel. You can feel the spanda going on, right, in that hip. We store all kinds of good and bad energy in this area. It is a storehouse. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, walk halfway forward. Stop and notice. How does this feel as I go halfway forward? Where am I feeling the most? Remember, the lower three chakras are feeling chakras. Feel the energy here. It's quite easy if you pay attention to that. Now, maybe you want to go further, you can. One whole minute here today. Any variation on the arms or the hands is fine. Pull your chin towards your throat. Allow your neck to be long. This is about partnerships, honoring our sense of belonging, well-being, healthy feelings toward ourselves and others, toward sensuality, intimacy, sexuality. Comes from here. Orange in color. Swadhisthana means one's own place. Release sorrow here and improve your creativity. Now slowly lift the head, walking your hands back, tuck your right toes down, lift your left leg, and open the left hip. Adho Vrikshika, get creative. Kick it out, take it in the opposite direction. Nice. And then slowly lower the knees to the floor. Sitting back on your heels. This is where you might need a strap. We're going to take our left heel to the outside of our bottom and take the right leg forward. You can also sit on a block. Bharadvajasana to work on Manipura chakra. So we're going to bend our right knee. And then open the right hip. So you can stay here. If you have a strap and you would like to use it, you can lift your right foot or you can reach your foot. You can bring the right foot on top of the thigh and bring the knees a little closer together. Right hand wraps around to grab the right foot. Right hand to right foot. Yeah, there you go. Or the strap. Left hand on the outside can be on the outside of the thigh. And then we're going to slowly turn our head, our belly to the right, ribs, heart to the right, and head to the right. Also, left hand could be on the floor, palm down, intensifying the twist. So you're gazing over your right shoulder, as far over the right shoulder as you can. This is our willpower chakra, yellow color, the solar plexus area, Manipura chakra. This is our personal power, our self-confidence. Right use of energy would be a positive aspect of this. Do we use our energy in the right ways? Or do we spend our energy worrying, looking around, fearful? This is the chakra of harmlessness. You can increase your karma here by doing no harm to others, practicing ahimsa in speech, thought, and action. Unbalanced expressions might be excessive anger or quick to anger, agitation, aggression, too much ego, fear, and anxiety. Take one more breath here. On an inhale, turn the head forward, the shoulders come forward, and release the pose. So stretch your right leg long, left leg long. Everybody's knees okay? That can be a big one on the knees. Take the right leg behind you. You can roll the calf muscle out to the side. Again, you can sit on a block. If your knees bother you, you can sit on a block. Bend the left knee, and then open the hip. External rotation of the hip. Good. You can stay here taking your twist today, or lift the left foot, pull it in closer, and pull the knees closer to one another. Left arm goes behind and grabs a hold of the toes, maybe, or with the help of a strap. Right hand comes on the outside. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist your belly left, ribs left, heart left, head left. That's it. Got that toe. Gazing behind. Full confidence to be able to look behind. Did you sit on that block? It helps so much. You might, yeah, cramp. Did you bring water? That's better. Courage to look behind. No fear, no doubt, releasing regret. Developing great confidence, releasing fear. This is our power center. How do you use your personal power? I hope it's to uplift others. Personal power comes in many forms. Maybe we're wealthy, or maybe just wealthy in good looks, or wealthy in knowledge, or all. Land, or whatever you can share, however you can use your personal abundance and prosperity to uplift others will create positive karma in this chakra and balance. Manipura means jewel of the city. We are polishing our precious jewel. One more breath. Inhale, head comes forward. The shoulders and the rest of the body. Let's lean back as we extend the leg forward and shake it out. Lean to your left a little as you extend the right leg long and shake it out. So you can see we don't spend as much time on some of the other chakras. Muladhara is the one you really need to work on to get into the other chakras. If you don't spend enough time at Muladhara, it won't shine the light up to the others. So that's why we spend a lot more time there. We're coming into the heart chakra, Anahata chakra, emerald green color. Go ahead and lay down, bending your knees. You can reach for your ankles if you want a little more lift today, a little more intense energy in the lift. You can even reach for the backs of the heels and just hold on to the heels. Make sure your feet are no wider than your hips. On an inhale, squeezing your legs toward one another, lift your bottom. Pull your shoulder blades together. Lift high. Squeeze your legs toward one another. Squeeze the energy. Spread your toes. Use your pada bandha. Lift the arches of your feet. Lift your heart. Look into your navel. Good. Keep lifting. We're going to be here for 5 more breaths. 12 qualities of the heart: joy, peace, kindness, patience, love, harmony, clarity, purity, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and bliss come from this chakra when it is balanced, when it's open enough to give that. The right of this chakra is to love and be loved. Development stage is about 4 to 7 years. When maybe we had our first kiss. Learned about love, how to express it. And then slowly release your bottom towards your heels. We're going to try another round with the option to lift up higher. So lower your bottom all the way down, but towards the heels a little bit, so you stretch out that low back. Let's take a rest here. Working with this chakra helps you develop compassion and forgiveness. It helps us to release hostilities. So try that again, lifting your bottom all the way up. On an inhale, lift. And if you want to go further, bring your hands by your ears and push all the way up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Don't let your feet be wider than your hips. Good. Feet are facing forward. Yep. Yes. Feet are not wider than hips. Don't come down on your head. Come down into your shoulders if you need to come down. So let's see if we can stay for 5 more breaths, lifting a little bit higher. This is called the Jivan Jyoti, the seat of living light. Keep breathing. 3 more breaths. Non-balance, dislike, extreme dislike. Selfishness, self-pity, imbalance, all those 12 qualities can shine through. Now, when it's time to come down, please pull your chin to your throat. If you're all the way up, lower down into your shoulders. And everybody now come down, bringing the bottom towards the heels. Separate your feet very wide and pull the knees together. Extend your arms out like a T, but lift your head and pull your chin towards your throat. So knees are touching, feet are wide, low back pressing towards the floor. So to let new love in, we need to let go. How do we let go in this chakra? Through forgiveness. So here's your chance. This is the best place to forgive, the most effective place to forgive, and you will receive the most benefit from forgiving. Is there someone you'd like to forgive? Don't say anything aloud. It's a small town. Or anything you'd like to forgive. Would you like to forgive yourself? Say it now to yourself. I forgive. You don't even need to say what it's for. Just, I forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive that dog that bit me. Can't even remember his name. Forgive again. The bija mantra is yum, like yummy. To get a yummy heart chakra, it takes some deep forgiveness. Now bring the knees apart. And come towards the front of your mat. And you have two options for Vishuddha Chakra. One is to pull the chin in towards the throat, lift your bottom, put a block under your bottom, and stretch your legs into the sky, keeping your chin closely at your throat, pressing your low back down. Option two, Halasana to shoulder stand. So feet will go behind the head, then to the sky, all right? I'll be leading you in Halasana. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Let's stop and breathe here. Let's take out, let's sound a big hum. Ready? Breathe in. Hum. As we purify our throat center. One more time. Hum. And take the feet behind the head. If you can, or straight legs parallel over the head is fine. Hands on low or middle back. See if you can walk your hands up to your middle back. Don't turn your head right or left, please. It's be very careful to keep gazing at your legs to start, stretching your spine. This is the counter pose to our back bend. Excellent, keep breathing. Focusing on this area helps to remove cynicism. Inhale, stretch your legs to the sky now. Bring your thumb right next to your index finger on your ribs of your back. So your thumb is not wrapped around your waist. Bring your thumb to touch your index finger. There you go, that's it. Pull your elbows closer together so they're no wider than your shoulders. If you feel pain, bring your feet behind your head, bring your hands down and roll out slowly and try the option. Good. If you feel confident in this pose, completely non-cynical, reach one arm up towards your foot and the other arm up towards your foot. If you feel like you're really on your shoulders, if you can balance there, that's it, Cassandra, that's it, keep going. Breathe and reach. Excellent. If you're balanced in this area, you'll have powerful speech, powerful expression. People will get what you're saying. Underdeveloped in this area, you might be prone to gossip, idle chatter, cowardice, and doubt. Gain confidence. Pull that chin in towards your throat. Massaging this chakra is excellent on an emotional level, but on a physical level, amazing. Helps to balance the endocrine system, your thyroid. Helps improve your circulation. Helps remove fear of speech. Helps us to say what we mean what we say, to be very, very clear. To be well understood. Now slowly bring the feet behind the head. Stop here and breathe in and breathe out. Palms come down to the floor and we roll down slowly, very, very slowly. Take your time, head stays on the floor. We'll come right into fish and give our neck a nice counter pose. And here's where we're gonna release some excess in the throat area and in the chakras below it. Inhale, lift your torso off the floor, bend your elbows. And I want you to lift your hands up, lift your forearms up. Good. Walk your elbows forward and lift your torso, bending your neck back. Crown of the head comes to the floor. Good. Make your fingers really widespread. Press down through the elbows, crown of the head touching the floor. So walk your elbows forward so your head can touch the floor. It won't touch it if your elbow forward towards your heels. Forward, forward, forward. Yeah, you got it, gals. That's it. Yes, your head should touch the floor. Let it touch the floor. That's it. Keep the lift. Breathe in through the nose, and we're going to dare ourselves to breathe out through our mouths with a big lion's breath, tongue sticking out. Ready? Beautiful. Really feel the warmth in the throat here. Close the mouth. Breathe through the nose. Awakening this expression center. So this chakra also has to do with how we listen to others. Are we good listeners? Good communicators? Are we cynical? Oh, we're about to remove some cynicism further up as well here. So let's press our elbows further into the floor, lift our head, and then just lay down, lift your head a little bit to bring your chin in towards your throat. Separate your feet and put your palms together. Thumbs come to the third eye chakra. Ajna chakra. Indigo in color. Ajna means command center. Feel free to bend your knees if your low back feels any tension. The bija mantra for this chakra is Om. Let's chant it together. One long Om. Breathe in. Om. The frequency of vibration is very low here. This is an internal chakra, very deep, slow vibration. It helps us to concentrate and focus and to see what the other two eyes could never, ever see. It helps us to see on a spiritual level, on a gut level. What do you feel? What do you see internally? What has your experience brought to you? And whatever your experiences have brought to you, your intuition, if you allow it to be active, will strain those items that no longer resonate with you. The upper two chakras are developed throughout life. Our spirituality. Focusing on this chakra helps to develop humility and removes all doubt. No doubt. If we're cluttered or negative in this chakra, we might show great arrogance. If we're positive, we show humility. Awake and aware. One more breath here. Seeing the color indigo spread throughout the forehead, through your eyes, to the back of the head. And from here, releasing your hands, bending your knees, rocking back and up again, crossing your ankles, and coming into option one, rabbit pose, toes down, hands reach for feet, crown of the head on the floor, bottom high. If you're on your menstrual cycle, this is safe, right? If you have a neck injury, make sure you don't put too much weight into the head, but you can still reach back for your hands. It gives a nice gentle stretch. Otherwise, you can come into headstand with me today, and you can stop anywhere along the way. Hands are at elbows for headstand. Take rabbit if you know you'd like that instead. Pinky fingers come behind one another. Wrists down. Lift your knees. And you can just dangle the head. You can stay here dangling your head. You don't even need to go any further.
If you want to go further, walk your feet forward, crown of the head comes down. And you can stay here. Please be conscious. We want only 10% of the weight in the head, 90 in the arms, shoulders. Shoulder blades are widespread. You can bend one knee and then the other. And stay there. Or lift the knees and the legs. Make sure you spread your shoulder blades wide and lift your shoulders from the floor. Crown of the head is on the floor, chin is toward the throat, neck is long. Slow breaths. This focusing on this chakra helps us to develop our spirituality and removes disconnection. We are connected to all beings. We are connected to the earth. The name of this the handstand, which I love, is Adho Vrikshasana, upside down tree. I think that headstand also has makes me feel like Adho Vrikshasana, like an upside down tree. The crown has connected to the earth. Your crown and the earth. Positive in this chakra will look like illumination, self-knowledge, humility, cosmic consciousness. Negativity in this chakra will look like too much pride, vanity, ego-centeredness. Meditation is the #1 way to awaken this chakra. Asanas include inversions, headstand, rabbit pose, handstand. These are ways to tap into your Sahasrara chakra, violet in color. The crown of your head connecting to the earth, full circle. Put more weight in your elbows, Cassandra. Pull your belly button in. There you go. Feet towards the wall, Cassandra. Not the wall that I'm at, the wall you're in front of you. There you go. I was afraid she's going. All right, here we go. We're all coming out now. Inhale, lift the head, and then bring 2 fists under the forehead. Ooh, come back to Ajna. Relax your neck. All right, inhale, lift the head. And we're going to come down for Shavasana. Head in the center of the room, feet towards the wall, laying on your back. This is the sweetest part of this practice. I'm going to lead you from the top of the head all the way down. So what happens is you would need to lay down. I'm so sorry. Yeah, if that's okay, sorry. So you can really feel the alignment of the chakras all the way down. Thank you. I think you'll feel it more. I know. Try not to fall asleep. It's a good practice for you. Good practice. So as we practice today, we went from one chakra to the other. We went from one wheel of spinning beautiful energy that receives energy for us, assimilates, stores, and expresses again. But what we did was to get to the next chakra, we depleted the prior chakra. So to get to Swadhisthana, we depleted Muladhara. We used its energy. So basically, if you were to walk out now, you would leave depleted.
you want to restore your energy. So please stick with me in this chakra meditation. Because as we focus on each chakra, we'll focus from the top of the head down to the base of the spine, replenishing each chakra. Please bring your awareness to the top of the head, Sahasrara chakra. Take a big breath at the top of the head as if you're breathing through that 1,000-petaled lotus. No loneliness here. We feel connected to all beings, violet in color. Here's where we receive wisdom and enlightenment. We show humility, consciousness, and cosmic understanding. Next, bring your awareness to the center of the eyebrows. Indigo in color, this is our ability to see on a spiritual level. This is our view of abundance versus lack. We see the universe as abundant. This is where our intuition comes into the practice. Indigo in color. We can see into deeper realms from here. Ajna means our command center to perceive, which is different than seeing. Next, bring our energy down into the sky element, the Vishuddha chakra. Light blue in color, 16-petal lotus. This is our power of communication and expressing ourselves. Speaking our truth. Even the ability to hold secrets comes from here. The ability to listen well. Light blue in color, Vishuddha chakra, means purification. Mantra chanting helps to purify this area. Singing, helping others to express themselves. Whether they do that through dance, movements, cooking, speaking. So many ways to express yourself. Next, bring your awareness to the emerald green center of your body. Anahata means unstruck. Love, joy, inner peace. Focusing here really helps us to make our love universal, not individual. Focusing on this area also has many physical benefits, like helping with asthma, bronchitis. Focusing on this area can help us to release panic disorders, anxiety. Emerald green in color in the spiritual heart center. Next, bring your awareness to the solar plexus. See bright yellow, or maybe your fire is rather dull, barely there. It's a low flame. Maybe it's a really bright flame. Maybe you brought balance to it today. Balance looks like right use of energy. right use of your power. It's willpower versus willful ego. How do you innovate, inspire? This is our self-worth, self-confidence. Yellow, self-esteem. Next, we bring our awareness down into the water element, Swadhisthana chakra, just below the navel, orange in color. On a physical level, balancing this area helps us to balance our kidneys, lymph, how much water we have in our bodies. If we feel balanced here, we have a sense of abundance, well-being, healthy feelings towards intimacy, sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, and joy. We take great joy in others' accomplishments versus feeling jealous or envious. This chakra is about doing, moving, having a sense of ease and transformation. Orange in color. Next, let's return home to Muladhara chakra, earth element. Red in color, our root. Mula means root, root chakra. Red in color at the base of the spine. Feel the energy that you've brought into the chakras now into the base of the spine and maybe spreading into the legs like roots, into the feet, into the toes, and down into your ancestry. This is your life force. These are your tribal roots. Survival issues come from this area. Our relationship to money, food, comes from here. Now, to ground ourselves in affirmations with our chakras, please repeat silently to yourself if this resonates with you. At the root chakra, affirmation: I am a divine being of light. I am peaceful, protected, and secure. Base of the spine. Just below the navel, solar plexus, or the Swadhisthana chakra, affirmation: I am radiant, beautiful, and strong, and I enjoy a healthy and passionate life. Bring your awareness, please, to the solar plexus area, yellow in color. I am positively empowered and successful in all my ventures. I am positively empowered and successful in all my ventures. Next, let your energy rise to the heart again. Emerald green, Anahata. I give and receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. I give and receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. Into the throat. I express myself truthfully and clearly. I express myself truthfully and clearly. Awareness of the third eye. Ajna Chakra. I am tuned in to divine universal wisdom. I am tuned in to divine universal wisdom and I understand. Top of the head. Sahasrara. See violet at the top of the head. I am complete and at one with divine energy. I am complete and at one with divine energy. One last time from the top down. See violet, top of head. Indigo between the eyebrows. Light blue at the throat. Emerald green at the heart. Yellow at the solar plexus. Orange at the navel area. Base of the spine is a beautiful, rich red, color of the earth. Coming back balanced and aligned, ready to take on whatever life has for us today on an emotional or physical level. Start to come back easily by moving your fingers. Move your fingertips gently and then move your toes. And then turn the head right and left. Right and left. And now move other parts of your body. You can take a twist, a happy baby as you need. And bend the knees and roll to your right side when you're ready. And then gently place your left hand down in front of your heart center and bring yourself up to a seat. Let's take our thumb to our ring finger, Prithvi Mudra, staying grounded in this day. Grounded so we are free in the rest of the chakras. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om is the Bija mantra sounds today for closing our class. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om. It's been an honor to lead your practice. Thank you. Om Shanti.